Hello and welcome to Elders of Madness, a indie game off of Game Jolt, and I really should have looked at the developer, but it's all Cthulhuian, or though that's Dagon, or Dagon, depending on who you're talking to, or just a pissed off fish. I've seen that fish before. Anyways, so story. Having virtual yada yada yada. Apparently this is... Oh man, it's a bullet hell. Well, actually, I think they call them... I don't think this side-scrolling counts as shoot-em-ups or shmups, right? Okay. So those are gargoyles. Oh my god, really? Okay. What? Wow. Okay. So, I'm the last Starfighter here. Yes, I know I've used that. Okay, I deserve that. So... Okay, so we start over from the beginning. That annoys me a bit. Really? I'm not good at this game. Okay. Yes, I know. What can I say? I actually love the Cthulhu Mythos. I am, in fact, still in the middle of playing Cthulhu Saves the World. I know I should have been done with it ages ago. Especially since it was one of the things that Criff bought me way back when he did a nice splurge for the channel and for fun. Well, mostly for fun. Why is there a giant cephalopod? I don't know, do they count as mollusks or cephalopods? Well, it's a giant cuttlefish, okay? Oh. Yeah, I know, this thing probably only has one level, and I'm never gonna beat it, because... lo and behold, I'm not good at these goddamn games. Calm, I'm calm. I'm only 3 minutes into the video, so it's not like I can really... Stage 1, see, Stage 1 instantly makes me assume that there's going to be more than one stage. Oh, crap. God damn it. Anyone who's watched mine and Criff's playthrough of Jamestown should know that I really... See, he's the bullet storm guy. He's the bullet hell. I'm real-time strategy. Which is funny, because I have yet to actually do an RTS on the channel. Not funny, haha, just funny. The curry. Okay, game over. Well, my accuracy got so much better on that one. Okay, I don't get any special power-ups. See, I'm not even sure what the P is. like the P or the swastika looking thing, that, you know? Because like one would assume that it was for some sort of, you know, like hoping for a power-up. Ah, I have. Yep. Leave in the comments below how much I really should have let Criff play this. And he would have been all, you know, oh, I'm gonna play it until the end, because that's how he rolls. I mean, I'll wholeheartedly admit it. Wait, did I just destroy the mollusk? Yeah, will. Being attacked by Dunsparces. All the way back? Yeah, all the way back. By the way, this is actually one of the big reasons I don't like these sorts of games. It really turns into... Well, we'll play until the 10-minute mark, and I'll hope for the best. And hopefully I can come up with something to talk about. So, how am I today? Oh... kind of annoyed. Apparently because they were, for whatever reason, AdSense has revoked our monetization license. No, it's like, you know, like I was telling Chris, it's not going to stop us from producing content insofar as actually thinking about expanding it to be, you know, titled under gaming just for the gaming stuff, because, you know, what I think happened is the fact that multiple people used the laptop we're on, or the laptop I used to, you know, record and upload and watch stuff, because mine currently fails. I think it's got a huge problem with it. Let's see, we've got the cooling fans dead. I know that doesn't mean nothing. Battery's dead. The charger's going. Actually, the charger's at a spot where... the charger's at a spot where it has to be in the exact position, or else it dies. And then we play around with the fact that, because Honest Comic Trailers actually threw off the channels, apparently because we were having random giant spikes every week in views, because, you know, people actually watch that. Not that I'm saying no one's watching this, although I am saying that barely anyone's watching this, and I know I'm actually very negative on these. But I'm not making enough. But I don't have any. I don't have enough fans to really smile and nod. So I'll be Marvin, the manic robot from fucking Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. But for whatever reason, AdSense said that there was unusual viewership, as well as odd ad. The thing is that I've got to like gauge what they actually mean, because they don't actually come out and say, "Hey, this is what it is," because it's a completely automated system. So it's, hey, if your channel typically does crap, and then all of a sudden people start watching. Yes, granted, it's because I always share the Honest Comic Trailers to most of the comic groups I'm in. So by process of sheer hopes, dreams, and numbers, I get like 50 views, 100 within a week or so, just by sheer random people going, might as well. you know? So it really becomes a matter of, apparently that is awkward stuff on a channel that is monetized? Like, that's what I don't get. Theoretically, even if... oh, come on, that wasn't close enough to... But regardless, as they've pulled my license, or the partnership license, because although I do understand, like if they flag, like if they actually warned me and said, hey, because one of the things they started doing, or what I thought was, when something was flagged, they'd just be, hey, you can't monetize it. And I thought, man, that's actually a really great way to, you know, cut through all the bullshit of... But no, apparently that counts. I know, I'm YouTube struggles and everything. But apparently that counts as me being flagged for, like, full-on copyright. It didn't tell me to remove the video or anything. It was literally just telling me, hey, you know, you can't monetize this. And I'm like, aight, whatevs. Because I have no problem, you know, not monetizing, so I don't think that's the problem. The only problem is the fact that apparently, if, like, Jello brought up, most likely, you know, they look at the IP, so when it was, you know, me and my few friends watching it off the same, you know, IP, that it was them thinking that I was, you know, like, not buying views, what's it called? Spamming views? And I can kind of get behind that, like, you know, but even if I'm spamming views, I'm not saying I am, because, like, honestly, if I was spamming views, at least one of my videos would be at 301 by now. Just saying. No, even then, I know people who do spam and get 301. So apparently it was just the fact that while having an unusual spike weekly in my viewership compared to how much content I was putting out, or we were putting out, because me, Jello, and Criv all run off the same thingamajigger. And I know, I said I was just gonna play this for 10 minutes and then go for it, but let me bitch. This is me being cathartic. If any of you guys are listening, I know no one's listening. But it's just one of those things that what may happen is we may do the logical thing and anyways, sorry for all earphones users, that one was actually starting to get to me. What the hell did I start off ranting at? Oh. How am I doing? Well, it is one of those, it's one of those decades. You know, not even decade, but I am hoping for the best in that, because to really bring good, like, I don't want to say good content, because we do try and strive to give you guys the best content we can. It's true. No, we may not actually, you know, you may not like what we do. I mean, Terp is just us talking about random things sometimes, other times even more random things. or just bitching about Sims 4, as is the case. But the monetization system isn't so, you know, we can get rich, you know. My thing is that, like, especially since I've been doing a lot of, like, this game, I've been doing a lot of the Game Jolt, I've been doing a lot of indie games, you know, for free, and getting out the indie game people's names, you know, giving them just some quick love. Or hate if you watch, if my, depending on which video came before this. I think I may have been a little harsh on that salmon simulator game. But regardless, my god, you know what? I'm gonna cut my losses. I may have I may have Criff revisit this, most definitely, because I know he's also a fan of the Mythos. And I remember when we played Dark Corners of Dark Corners of the Earth was the one Call of Cthulhu game that came out, right? Because they were gonna do In the Mountain of Madness and other fun stories, but for whatever reason, oh right, no one bought it. Which I think is a shame, because if they did it now, there's enough sheer love for the Mythos that it would have a fan base. Even a Kickstarter would probably do something. I know there probably may be one. I know there's been a few for general, you know, oh hey, I'd like to create a Cthulhu game out, so I don't know, you know, if it would actually do really well on a Kickstarter, because it has become such a tapped market. It's like turning around and saying, yo, I want to make a side-scrolling, I want to make a retro game that reminds us of, you know, back when games were cool and pixels suck, and graphics suck, hit controls were mediocre at best. When you'd be pissed off at a game, not because of how difficult it was, but because when you hit the controls, nothing would fucking happen. Sorry. Yes, I grew up playing NES games, and they do hold a soft spot for me. But my god, I hate when people go, things were better in my day. No, they're actually really fucking great now. As long as you stop dicking around the companies, so the companies don't have to grab everything, and then it becomes an us versus them mentality. Okay. Long story short, this is just a Bard solo plays, and I think I ventured into the mouth of insanity here a little. Sorry about that. Like, subscribe, comment, share, etc., etc., etc. If you got a game you want to suggest, pop it down in the comments below. If you want to play this game, check out the comment, or check out the description. And, you know, support the YouTubers you want. I'm not saying support me, because honestly, I understand, you know, there are better ones out there that have been established for, you know, years, and those that actually try making this professional as possible, and eventually we will reach that point. But if you see the potential in someone, you know, get in there, talk to them about it. If they have a Patreon, do that. By the way, we may have a Patreon soon. No, I'm not tooting my own horn. And generally just, God, I hate YouTube. Or, not even YouTube. I notice it's the AdSense that's the problem. When it comes to, you know, well, we're not going to give you the exact answer. Okay, I will probably make a video on that. I've already ranted for 20 minutes on this. So, I will catch you guys on the flip side.